Hello, sports bettors. My name is Boyd. It is Friday, February 23rd, and I teach beginner and struggling sports bettors how to use data-driven analysis and tools such as OddsJam to make positive EV bets. And so I have a lot of good NBA player props going this morning. I'm in the Denver market, and so I'm up about 6:30, 7 o'clock, starting to get these bets going, starting to analyze and do these. So I try to do sort of a highlight film real quick for you so you can get the concepts, you can understand the concepts of how to use the tools and get the education to incorporate in your betting plan. So that's what I do on a consulting basis, help people one-on-one to get educated, get elevated very, very quickly. So if you have an interest in that, join the website, let me know. Also join the channel. If you like this content, you want to continue to learn, make sure you join the channel if you're new to this, and let me know any feedback or questions you might have going forward. Let's get into the picks. All right, guys, here we go for Friday. We've got the Wizards, Oklahoma City Thunder. Both teams played last night, and we have a little PRA, a little points, rebounds, assists. Looking at Jalen Williams on the under 30.5 at minus 105 here at DraftKings. You can see minus 105, best price in the market, and the average price is minus 121. So if you can buy something at minus 105, especially an under, especially a player prop under where we see DraftKings priced a lot of overs, juicy for the public. We like the fact that over here at Pinnacle, one of the sharpest sports books in the world, minus 132, open up their chart, got a little bit of buyback here, but we like this major drop from minus 119 down to that 143, so we like that direction. We like that momentum. Check this out with Bet Online as well. Another one. They have a little bit different price than Pinnacle, but close enough. We're going to play this here at DraftKings. You open it up and you put your dollar amount in here. Let's say you want to put 25 bucks on it, and there you go. You hit save, and it keeps it in your bet tracker. Here we go. Play one. All right, guys, next play, we got Clippers, Memphis Grizzlies. Clippers played last night. Player points bet here on a player prop. And what we're going to look at here as we scroll down, scrolling, what I found was Vince Williams Jr. over 11.5. I don't like the juice. I don't like the minus 140, but I do like the fact that, holy shit, look at this. Pinnacle clearly has an opinion that this is minus 177. They must have got hammered by somebody because it went from 137 down to 177. So if they think it's 177 and they've priced it to the point where they're like, hey, please do not bet on this, I'm going to go find it and play it. Also, FanDuel moved as well. So, this could be a play where you maybe play a little bit of FanDuel on the over. 12.5 at minus 108. I'm going to hit a little bit at DraftKings at minus 140. Because you can see this value here compared to what Pinnacle thinks. Holy crap. All right, let's go get it. All right, guys, player prop number 3, we got Suns. Rockets. Suns were in Dallas last night and laid an egg. Got a little player rebounds wager here. Looking at Nurkic and under 9.5. Like this plus 114. Nice outlier price here. Best price in the market. Average price minus 106. Pinnacle over here at minus 115. That's good. So everything's aligned. The setup is there. Let's go ahead and take the plus 114 on Nurkic under 9.5 rebounds at DraftKings. That's how that works. All right, guys, another player prop here. Toronto and the Hawks. Now, this is a situation in player rebounds. I noticed a price change, and it's sort of good, sort of bad. Let me explain to you what I'm talking about. This is going to be on Trae Young on the over 2.5. Let me scroll down here and find him so I can kind of give you an example and show you what I'm talking about. Here we go. Trae Young over 2.5. Earlier, it was at a minus 115 at FanDuel. That was a great price. Sort of missed it, so clearly they're making an adjustment here. Clearly FanDuel's seeing that they might have screwed up. Nothing really weird, though, on the charts. And in fact, it's kind of going the other direction. But you can see the market here. The average price is minus 141. They were down at 115. I think what happened is everyone blitzed him. This is a case where I feel like I'm on the right side of this. I feel like that's the right play, especially with these guys at minus 140. Typically, they're juiced up again on the public side with some of the money going that direction. Don't have anything on Pinnacle, so that kind of concerns me. It's just the fact that, still is best price. Still is the fact they screwed up. I think they're trying to ease their way up to the 130, 140 and kind of act like, what? I know we fucked up, but what? So I still want to hit them a little bit on this, but if this is a play you want to pass on because you lost some of the positive EV, I totally understand. We're going to go ahead and play it. Trae Young over 2.5 rebounds. All right, guys, another player prop here. Raptors, Hawks, player assists. And here's what we found again. Holy crap, does Pinnacle really have an opinion about something? And this is on the under assist for Scotty Barnes. You can see here over here in the small corner here, minus 175 at Pinnacle, minus 175. Holy crow! So they had this at minus 150. It's gone that direction. We like that momentum. We like that direction with a market making book like Pinnacle. Here's these guys sit at minus 135. So guess what we're gonna do? Go to DraftKings. Gonna get this under 7.5 assists with Scotty Barnes, the Raptors Hawks game. Minus 135. Boom, hit that. Next. All right, here's an interesting play with the Hornets Warriors player points, and we're going to take a look at Mr. Jonathan here. Jonathan, where are you at? There he is, Mr. Kuminga. Like the over 16.5 points here. Let me tell you why. Here's several reasons. Best price, minus 115. You can pick that up at Caesars and also at ESPN Bet. Boom. What I also like about this is FanDuel had this earlier at 16.5, and they've bumped it up to the 17.5. So they've gone that direction because they're getting flooded with a lot of smart people on that particular side. So I think, they're saying, hey, wave the flag. We're trying to ward it off. And of course, at Pinnacle here, Sharper Sportsbook, you got minus 140 on that over. So holy cow, you telling me I can go get this at minus 115 at ESPN Bet? Sure, we'll throw 50 on that. No brainer, minus 115 best price. You got all those reasons and all those signals to tell you that's the direction you should go. If the bet doesn't hit, so be it. But if you do about 20, 25 of these a day, using the math, using the data, you're going to be profitable. It just works out that way. You're beating the book at their own game. And this is how you become a profitable top-down sports bettor. You get the best price, use the market makers for direction, and this is how it works. This is what you do. This is how you hunt. All right, guys, really like this one. Back to the Suns-Rockets game, points, rebounds, assists, so PRA. Now, I want to give you a little note. When you go to log these in at the sports books, they're going to have rebounds and assists, points and assists, different combo bets. So the combo here is PRA, points, rebounds, assists. Make sure you double check, triple check the fact that you're getting the correct player prop. And in this case, we're going to FanDuel, and we're looking at Mr. Fred Van Vliet. We like the over here at minus 120. Again, pretty much the best price. I know earlier that BetOnline had this at the minus 141, minus 143 mark. Pinnacle was up around the minus 150 mark. Let's see if they have them back in here now. I don't see them right now. But when you have Pinnacle and BetOnline at the 140s, 150s, and you're getting this shit at 120, plus these guys are a touch higher in juice than these guys. Really like this bet at the minus 120. So I'm going to go ahead and hit this for $50. I'm going to add it to the bet tracker and put this in. So I don't typically use the odds charts at FanDuel as much as I certainly use them at Pinnacle, BetOnline, and some of the market makers. So this one doesn't really mean a whole lot to me, as I just use it as I bet track this and put my numbers in to keep accuracy here of the records and so forth, and the dollars and cents, and the closing line value, and all that data that OddsJam provides. All right, guys, here's a play that I think is solid. I don't think it's the world's best play. I don't think it's the world's worst play. But what I do like is I'm getting plus 110 odds in a market where seemingly everyone and their brother is at least hedged and shaded towards the minus 115, minus 120, things like that. And so even your Pinnacle minus 104, granted they're on the under the minus 127, but that thing's going oppo, and it's not really going the direction that I would like to see. See, it's 132. It's going this direction. Versus, what you would go with if it was going to be on the other side. So for that particular reason, using this information, taking this best price at this sports book on this guy to go over 5.5 rebounds is what I like. Positive EV play. Let's go make some money. All right, next up here, we have player rebounds in the Suns-Rockets game again. Dylan Brooks. Mr. Brooks, we like your 3.5 under at minus 128 at FanDuel. Now, one thing I noticed, this was earlier at 118. It's going down. It's really dropped like a stone. So for that reason, I'm not excited about it. But what I do like is the price. And so I'll probably move on this a little cautiously, but I like the price. Best price available in the market. So I'm not really sure why somebody hit this on the other direction, but I think the market's telling you minus 145, minus flip, or are they smoking? Again, should be around 145, 140 here. And if you can get this at 128, might as well. Not sure why Pinnacle doesn't have this in yet, but we're going to move lightly on this minus 128 again. It's funny, they earlier went minus 118. So I still think it's a decent little buy, just to sprinkle in. All right, guys, there you go. There's lots of selections, lots of picks, but that's probably about a third or maybe about a half of what I'll have going today by the time it's all over here on a Friday with all the hoops going on. Again, I want to remind you, join the channel. Please make sure you give us a like and a share. Give me any feedback down below so I know if there's any questions or topics you want me to cover and help you out with the tools. I have OddsJam. Again, use Boyd20 when you get signed up as a new user. Saves you 20% off. First 2 months. Got to have the tools, guys. You got to have those tools to succeed and to get things in position for yourself to take advantage of the markets. And that's really where it's all at, is the market education, the market insights. And so, again, appreciate you stopping by. Let's go make some mathematical money.